It's the food buzzword that's still growing, organic. Some people will only eat produce with that magic word on the label. Registered dietitian Amy Reed is here this morning with what you need to know about organic produce versus conventional produce. Good to see you, Amy.
Hi, nice to be here again.
So we're going to start with what a kid needs every day in terms of fruits and vegetables, and we're talking fresh fruits and vegetables, right?
Yeah. I mean, kids can include like canned and frozen fruits and vegetables in their day.
Okay.
But this is an example. If a child were to eat all the fruits and vegetables that are recommended, this is about for a 9 to 13-year-old child what they would need in a day.
So you have how many servings of each?
1.5 cups of fruit and then 2.5 cups of vegetables.
Very good.
So,
and you put a lot of varieties in. We always hear that good color is good for the diet.
Yeah.
So you also brought 2 apples. One's organic, one's conventional, right?
So this one's organic and this one's conventional. And the difference really is the price. They're both Gala apples. This was like $2.39 a pound and this is 88 cents a pound.
Wow.
And so a lot of families, when they go into the grocery store, that's what do I do? Because they feel like they need to buy organic, but there's just a few things families should know before they make the purchase.
Well, for one thing, that price might exclude some people from even trying to buy organic, right?
Yes.
And that's a problem, is it not?
Yes, it is, because what they've found is that when you focus on organic, some people feel like then they just shouldn't even bother buying produce, which is not the case because there's so much science to show that eating more fruits and vegetables helps to decrease risk of disease.
Okay, so let's say you do decide, okay, I want my kids to eat organic vegetables. What are some things that you should know about the ways they're not different from conventional?
Well, a lot of people think, oh, there's no sprays, there's no pesticides. There are still sprays and pesticides on organic fruits and vegetables. It's just that the sources are different. The sources are going to be more natural than it is going to be like synthetic. But there is still some synthetic sprays that are allowed to be used on organic produce. If people want to find out more, the USDA has guidelines about that under the US Organic Guidelines. They can look that up. There's also a really good website called SafeFruitsAndVeggies.com that actually has a pesticide calculator on it. So if for some reason there's a family that's like, gosh, I'd really love to just spend 88 cents on an apple, you can actually calculate like how many apples your child needs to eat in a day to reach dangerous levels.
I think that really too underlines the point that we need to be washing all of these things when we bring them into the house before we give them to the kids. Is there any pesticide, even if it's a natural, quote unquote natural, that's safe for kids to consume or for us to consume?
Well, the thing is that EPA sets all at like an upper tolerable level. All of our fruits and vegetables are tested, and all of the testing comes back to be very below what's okay to take. Like before I came on, I put in like if a child were to eat an apple, like how many apples do they need to eat to reach dangerous levels? A child needs to eat 181 apples a day to reach dangerous levels of pesticides, and I don't think most kids are probably even eating 2 apples a day.
That's probably true.
And even then, that's at the highest level of danger. So the amount that's on both is still much lower than what would cause side effects.
I know that, I mean, things like this sometimes can get people really hot under the collar when they're debating whether to have organic or not. But you're saying it's probably okay just to go with the conventional, make sure it's really clean.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. I don't want anybody to think that they shouldn't have it if they can't afford it.
All right,
because
very good.
The fruits and vegetables are really what we want them to take in.
Amy, thank you.
You're welcome.
That was great advice. Great advice. You can always just grow it yourself too. That's a thing. Now here's meteorologist Tara Blake.